So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology, and I hope you're having a beautiful day, evening, morning, wherever you are, whatever time zone you're in. And there's something that's been driving a lot of people to search the Googles, to go ahead and look at the rumors, and that's the SE2. And in this video, we're gonna talk about 10 things that you need to know about this potentially upcoming device. Now, you know I've covered this device on the channel quite a bit, and I wanna share with you my take, my opinions on what's gonna come. Now, I wanna preface this video by saying none of the speculations, none of the rumors that have been announced are confirmed by reputable sources. And what this means is that we should not get too excited just yet to see this device launch, because there's no confirmation. There's even rumors that Apple will still axe the SE lineup, aka get rid of it and not launch a successor to the iPhone SE2. However, in my personal opinion, I feel that they just cannot ignore this because there's just so much customer demand for this device, especially among the iPhone 5, 5S, 5C, and SE users who want to finally do an upgrade over their phone. Also, you know, it's not going to be that hard for them to slightly upgrade this phone and make another profit on this device. So the second thing that you should know about this device is that it's likely going to have an A10 CPU. Now, this device meaning that it's going to have a CPU that's similar to that of the 7 Plus or the iPhone 7, which should give the SE, considering that if they do go to a smaller size, a considerable bump in the speed department when it comes to day-to-day use, especially considering that iOS 11 has kind of lowered the overall performance of the SE compared to when it launched on iOS 9. In addition, many people are speculating that the iPhone SE2 will have the iPhone 7 cameras, but for my third thing that you should know is I think that you're gonna have the iPhone 8 cameras on the device. So, you know, again, some people are saying iPhone 7 cameras. I personally think we're going to see iPhone 8 cameras on it, because if you think back, when they launched the original SE, their flagship phone was the iPhone 6S and the 6S Plus, and they put the latest camera in the SE before the iPhone 7 came out with that newer camera. So why wouldn't they do that again with the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, put that camera in the iPhone SE? Now, of course, you're not going to have portrait modes. That would be a nice way to give you a good camera, but not give you the great features of the more premium phones. The fourth thing you should know is that if this device does become available, it will launch late February, early March. So right now, it's still very early. So if you're excited and waiting, mark it on your calendar. Late February, early March, look out for iPhone SE2, because that's around the time frame you will see this device if it does become a reality. Next up is a pretty, you know, juicy topic here, the screen size. Will the SE retain its 4-inch form factor that everybody kind of really loves about this phone? And that's why it remains a popular choice, is because some people's hands just don't want to stretch over those long, big, wide displays of the Plus series. And even some people think the iPhone 7, the addition, or in addition to the iPhone 8, are both a little bit too big at 4.7. Now, there's a rumor, I'm not sure exactly where I seen this, but it said like something like 6.1 inches, you know, 6.1 inches potentially for the SE. So the next upcoming edition. So Apple's kind of got to think about, do we really want to offer maybe a less high quality screen, but, you know, give them maybe a larger display on this cheaper device? Or do you want to keep that little tiny display that they have and they've adored? I think if they were smart, they would do 4.2 inches to 4.5 inches, no higher, on the upcoming SE2. So definitely expect a slight bump in screen. I don't think we're going to see a 4-inch again. No matter what happens with the SE2, you will see an improvement in battery life. The milliamp hour battery capacity will increase, and if it doesn't increase, it will decrease, but with a more efficient processor, equating to better battery life. A good example of this is the iPhone 8 Plus actually has a smaller battery than the iPhone 7 Plus, yet it has better battery life, like much better battery life. So it's due to efficiency and engineering. So if we see that happen, you should see the SE2 increase in battery life. They're not going to launch a phone with worse battery life. That's something you should know. It's a guaranteed upgrade in battery life. Next rumor that I think will happen is a glass back with wireless charging. And the reason I say that is because every current iPhone right now has a glass back. What I mean is current gen of the latest launch season of iPhone. They put an aluminum body in the first SE, which matched that of the current generation 6S and 6S Plus when that launched. So why wouldn't we see a glass back with wireless charging on the SE2? That is likely going to happen according to my personal opinion. Now, what do you think about that? Do you think that that's actually going to happen? Do you think Apple's going to put a glass back? Drop it down below in the comment section. I'd like to hear from you guys. Another one I want to talk about is dual audio. I do believe we're going to see speakers that are coming out of the earpiece as well as the bottom to kind of match that of all the other, dual speaker setups on the iPhones right now. Now, they're not front facing. It's not going to be front facing speakers like both in the front like you see on the Pixel series, but I do believe audio is going to come out both speakers on the next upcoming iPhone SE2. Last things you need to know is that we will see the headphone jack axed pretty likely. Now, the reason I say this is because every iPhone that has launched, recently has axed the headphone jack. And for Apple to keep the headphone jack on this one, I don't know if it really makes sense. I think they're just going to try to keep everything streamlined the same like they pretty much do with all their products. And I see iPhone SE2 losing its headphone jack. And at number 10 is the price. I do think we're going to see a slight increase in the price. Apple has been increasing the prices on all of their iPhones. Throw a couple new features in the SE2, jack the price up $50 or so. So I do think we're going to see maybe a $50 or so increase in price. Many are speculating, no, it's going to be the same. Not likely. I think if you throw a glass back on there, it'll make it look more premium. You're going to see a slight bump in the price for this upcoming phone. Launch markets should be India as well as the US, and I think China will get this phone as well, and all the other usual suspects, but specifically to launch, it's definitely going to be coming to India and the United States. That's it for me. I think that was 10, predictions, things that you need to know about the SE2. Basically, I just wanted to make this video because people are very excited about it. I didn't want to do no professional shot thing right now with some fake rumors, some fake pictures. I just wanted to go ahead and talk with you guys one-on-one about this. This is kind of an update of what's going on. To clear the confusion, here's what you need to know. The SE2 is a speculation right now. Nobody really knows, but I share with you what I think is going to happen. Now, what do you think is going to happen with the upcoming SE2? Do you think it's gone? Do you think Apple's not making it? Do you think my rumors were correct? My predictions were spot on? Do you think I was off in some areas? Let's see what you guys think down below, and I'm sure many people are going to share and comment back and talk about this with you as well. And I will be keeping you updated on this topic, so you might want to subscribe for that, because when the SE2 does come, we're bringing the content heavy and hard. So anyway, Nick here, helping you to master your technology. I'm out of here. Have a great day. Be sure to be well, and peace.